All right. Okay, so we've got another nice pullback yesterday. So we're now one time framing down. Remember I said yesterday that we should see a continuation to test the lower side of this distribution, and we did. Now we are opening inside value and inside the range from yesterday. So what I'm thinking is that we're likely gonna balance here, maybe because we attempted to move higher yesterday and we failed. Then now what we should see is a completion of this value area sweep and test value area low, and then maybe from there stay in balance. The thing is that we do have a lot of catalysts today. So we have some 945 PMI. Is it PMI? Yeah, 945 PMI. We have a existing home sales. We have some bill auctions. We have Jackson Hole that started today. I think Powell's speaking tomorrow, so that's going to be what people are waiting for at 10 a.m. So options are pricing only at 30-point expected move for today, which I find it interesting because, you know, overnight we already have a 35-point move range. So if we only move 30 points from here, we're likely gonna stay inside this range. Don't know if that's true, but that's what the options are pricing for SPX. Now, to me, if we get below yesterday's value area low, I'm looking for an attempt to break the lows from yesterday and test this monthly pivot. If we break below that, then the target for that imbalance from this session is at 63.21. So that's my final target to the downside. If we break below that, then we can really start seeing some larger flow to the downside and then get to this 62.40 high volume node. But you know, I don't think that's going to happen today. If anything, tomorrow or the day after, you know, in the upcoming days. Now, if I'm going to use this 90-day point of control, the 64.15 or 14. Is it 14? Yeah, 14. Which is yesterday's value area high. Is the overnight open, the overnight point of control, the 90-day point of control, volatility trigger, you know, everything is there. So above that, I'm gonna get more bullish. I'm gonna see if we can test the settlement from 2 days ago, which yesterday we couldn't test, which is at 32.5, 64.32.5, and then from there, I'm expecting this area. Actually, if we test this and we get above that 32, then I could see a squeeze into this 55 area. But right now, you know, bears are in control, so I'm not seeing it yet. Things could change based on, you know, the order flow, but so far I'm anticipating or guessing that we might have a balancing day. Maybe attempt to break either way and then fail, and then if that's the case, then we fade the edges back to the point of control. This is going to be a magnet, I think, the 414, in case we get back on the upper side of the distribution of the overnight session. NQ has been way more bearish. It was getting hammered yesterday and the day before, and but same thing, we're opening inside the range. We do have a gap that we left, so in the event that we get back above this low volume area at 320, then I'm looking for a gap fill, and then see if we can get back inside value for this session from Tuesday. We're trading above the 90-day point of control on NQ, which, you know, it's just something interesting to note. But on the downside, we have this 22,890 as a target. If we break this low, that could be a good target, which is the untested point of control for this session, and it's a balance target from this session that didn't have a tail to the downside, repairing that imbalance. Crude, I mentioned for the last couple of days that I thought that was a good long setup to test the 63.60 area. Overnight we got close to it, around 63.50, and now we're back to the 20-day point of control. So I still think that we're in this range unless we get some news that affect oil. But so far in this, we're trading inside this range. Fade the edges back to the middle. And gold, same thing, back in the range. Nothing, not much change from the last few days. Still in balance. So wait for the news at 9:45 and at 10 a.m. and then let's see what this market wants to do. All right.